I just want to share one. I went to a client of mine and he said, "Mera CFO decide kare." You all understand? Do you come across this one offer? Let my CFO decide. Do you get this objection? Do you get this answer from your clients? Yes or no?
Yeah,
Yes,
very
yes.
much.
Yes, sir. Few.
तो आप क्या कहते हैं? I told, okay, I know this client well, so I took the liberty of telling him few things. I said, do you think, and this is a fact, do you think the CFO has a sleepless night because he thinks his owner's family is not protected? He has a sleepless night because what will happen to the owner if he dies? What will happen to his family if the owner dies? He has a sleepless night to worry about his family. He's not concerned about your family. Yes, you want to talk to your CFO, ask him where will the premiums come from. I said, when you got married, and I told him, when you got married, Pandit ji ne bola tha, do you accept your wife or aap uska dhyan rakhenge? So did you say, let me check with my CFO if I should provide security to my family? Don't ask your CFO that how much protection do you need to give to your family. Don't ask your CFO how much I should love my family. And
Yeah. Very true.
I,
Very true.
yeah, did you ask him when you were getting married? Let me check with my CFO whether I should provide security or not. तो हंसने लगा. So I said, this is not the CFO's responsibility. Do you think he has a sleepless night? Oh, what will happen to my owner, the chairman's family if he dies? And he should buy a life. He's worried about his family. He wants to provide security for his family. He doesn't care about your family. So he understood, and we have to get the CFOs on our side, but the owner has to decide and be firm with the owner. Don't ask him, when did your CFO last give you an idea about your business? And when you wanted to expand your business, you don't ask your CFO that you want to expand your business. It's your vision, not your CFO's vision. Tell me about some of who wants to share his experience. Anyone? Any experience with your clients? What are the objections that he had, and how did you have fun with your clients?
I mostly concentrate on business insurance for last 2 years. Okay, I've been in the industry for about 22 years now, and similar situation I had with one of my doctor client. He owns a big hospital in Bangalore, and same situation I had. He said, "You go and talk to my CFO, and he will be able to guide us what we have to take." Then I told him, "Doctor, see, the reason why I'm meeting you personally is you are the MD of the organization, and you have to decide how much coverage you need to protect yourself and your organization. Okay, CFO, we can probably, yes, definitely. I'm not putting down your CFO, but definitely we will interact with him. But first, we need to understand. You need to understand what is that you require, your organization requires. Then." Probably next level, once you understand, you and your directors understand this, then we can connect with the CFO and explain the procedures of going through that. So he understood that, and then later we had a 3-4 meetings, and we closed it. Once we finalized the whole thing, then we had a discussion with the CFO for the further formalities, because he was able to understand what is the financial situation about the organization. Based on that, yes, we had to make little more adjustments, and then complete that transaction. It was about 2 years back.
Yeah.
And very recently, last year also, he's my existing customer itself. I closed a business insurance case of about 4 crores last year. So this year, March also, I closed about 7 crores. Same situation, the auditors changed for this organization. So they had lot of queries. So even now, last 2 days back, we had to give a lot of, what we had to give is about documentation. We had completed the transaction, but they had some queries, the new auditors. So we had to do that. Even though everything was clear, these people raised some objections, and then we had to handle that. So the MD was a bit jittery. I've already invested. Now my auditors have raised objection. So don't worry, we'll handle it. And we took all the legal opinion, whatever is required. We shared the details from income tax and from the legal department, and then it got cleared. So this happens.
Yeah,
And you were very bold enough to tell that directly to the client because of your
Jack,
stature. But not many people will be able to do that.
when you go to a doctor tells you remove your clothes. We do it, right?
Correct.
We don't say that, sorry, I can't do it, sir. This is not right. No.
Yes.
Similarly, I am the doctor. I am the person who knows my profession.
Yes.
I have to feel confident. I have to be confident to tell the client what he requires. Please remember, he is not doing us a favor.
Exactly.
I am doing him a favor.
Exactly.
When a person dies, the lawyers will come with the bills, the doctors will come with the bill, the accountants will come with the bills. We are the only ones who bring money on the table.
Exactly.
So I have to be proud. This is what I'm recommending. This is what you should buy. And we have to be proud of our profession.
Yes.
Remember, he's not doing you a favor. I'm doing a favor by providing security for his family.
Exactly.
It's a very noble profession. I mean, you have to understand the value that we are creating in our client's life. Be different to other people. If you want to sell big policies, go out confidently. Mr. Prospect, आपको 5 करोड़ की पॉलिसी चाहिए, 10 करोड़ की पॉलिसी चाहिए, आराम से बोलो ये. I'm sure you are doing it. I know you are professionals. You drive expensive cars. I can see Deepak driving an expensive car. So you are successful. And we have to have that confidence. अगर वो नहीं लेगा तो क्या है? I sell 100 policies a year. वो एक policy नहीं लेगा, I'll sell 99 policies. My lifestyle is not affected. But my loss will not be 100%. But if he dies, his loss is for his family is going to be 100%.
Yes.
What are the other objections we have from our clients? Anyone? Himanshu.
मेरे सर HNI क्लाइंट बोलते हैं कि प्रॉपर्टी इज मोर बेनिफिशियल, प्रॉपर्टी में ज्यादा पैसा मिलता है, और आपके इस प्लान से ज्यादा मतलब डबल, मुझे 2 साल में 3 साल में डबल हो जाता है पैसा.
आप तो बिल्कुल ठीक कह रहे हैं कि प्रॉपर्टी में तो बहुत पैसे मिलते हैं. आई फुली एग्री विद यू. हाँ, अगर 2 साल में डबल पैसा हो जाता है, मगर मेरी पॉलिसी में अगर 2 साल में कुछ हो गया तो 10 गुना हो जाएगा.
जी.
वो आपकी प्रॉपर्टी में नहीं होगा. एंड I am not asking you to invest all your money in insurance. अगर आपके 100 रुपए हैं तो मेरे को सिर्फ 1 रुपया चाहिए उसमें से. बाकी आप 99 जिधर मर्जी इन्वेस्ट करो ना. आप प्रॉपर्टी में इन्वेस्ट करो, स्टॉक्स में करो, बॉन्ड्स में करो, म्यूचुअल फंड में करो. Mr. Prospect, that is the way you have to invest. You can't give me all your money. But for you to provide security for the family, you need to have this leg also in your financial portfolio. जब भी आप पहले मकान बनाते हैं, first you lay the foundation. Na?
Yes.
If the foundation is strong, then you can construct a house maybe 5 stories, 6 stories, 10 stories. Mr. Prospect, if you have the financial foundation strong, that means your family is protected. Give me the small premium, and after that you invest wherever you have to invest. Now you know that your family is secure. Should something happen, if your business does not do well, or if something happens, at least you know that you have provided security for the family.
सर यहाँ इंडिया में HNI क्लाइंट के साथ मतलब क्या किस तरह का इन्वेस्टमेंट प्लान जो उनके लिए सुटेबल हो, जिनको थोड़ा
देखिए,
सा
हम तो ओके, आपके जो क्लाइंट्स हैं, you should ask them, do they have any connections outside India? Do they travel outside India? Do they have any companies outside India? Do they have accounts outside India? 6 महीने पहले मैं किसी एक इंडियन LIC के एजेंट को मिला, वन ऑफ द टॉप, ऑल इंडिया का जो टॉप LIC एजेंट है, वन ऑफ देम।
जी
तो
सर।
कहता है कि उसने 100 करोड़ की पॉलिसी अपने क्लाइंट को ऑफर की, और LIC केम बैक एंड सेड कि हम तो 50 करोड़ से ज्यादा नहीं दे सकते।
जी
फॉर अस 50 करोड़ विच इज कितना, अबाउट $5-6 million, $5 million. For us, $5 million is a retail business. So if your clients are looking for diversification, if your clients are looking to buy large life insurance policies, tell them, Mr. Prospect, yes, we can give you a large life insurance policy based on your requirements. I can give you 100 million, कितना हो गया आपका? 8,000 करोड़, 8,000 करोड़। तो हम उतनी पॉलिसीज भी बेच सकते हैं। और अच्छा, आपकी अपनी पॉलिसी कितने की है, पहले ये बताएं।
क्या सर?
आपकी अपनी पॉलिसी कितने की है?
सर मेरी तो कम की है
हाँ, बस।
सर।
अगर
एक्चुअली
आप
मैं
1 मिनट, अगर आपको ऑल ऑफ दिस इज फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू, if you want to cater to high net worth individuals, and if you want to talk about big life insurance policies, unless you have one big one on your life, you will not be able to sell it to your clients convincingly. अरे आप क्या बात करते, 5 करोड़ की तो मेरे पास पॉलिसी है। Even if it is a term policy,
जी
you should have a big life cover to tell your clients that, look, this is what I have done for my family because this is what I believe in. आप दूसरों को तो कहते हो ये ले लो, बहुत अच्छा है आपकी फैमिली के लिए, कल का कुछ हो जाएगा तो क्या होगा, बट मेरे को भी तो हो सकता है ना। बट मैंने अपने लिए नहीं किया, क्यों? हाँ, मेरे को छोड़ो ना यार, क्या इंश्योरेंस तो क्या बेकार है, मैं कहीं और इन्वेस्ट करूंगा। अगर यही आपकी थिंकिंग है तो हाउ विल यू कन्विंस योर क्लाइंट्स? When I go to a client, I tell him, Mr. Prospect, I will send you a copy of my document because this is what I have done for my family. आप क्रिटिकल इलनेस बेचते हैं इंडिया में?
सर क्रिटिकल इलनेस राइडर राइडर रहता है, राइडर लगा के बेचता हूँ।
Okay, how many of you sell critical illness? Vinay, do you sell critical illness policies?
Yes, sir. Along with term plan, we sell it, sir.
Ramesh, you also sell critical illness policies?
Yes, exclusive critical illness policy, not as a rider, as an exclusive policy.
Till what age does the critical illness policy cover?
Enter till age 100, whole life.
Till age 100.
Yeah.
I don't think that critical illness policy up to age 100 is available in.
Yeah, it's available with Aditya Birla Health. Even Tata AG also has it.
Actually, this Arogya insurance of LIC, that I have given it to my children, basically, my son and my daughter-in-law, 50 lakhs, and it will go to 75 lakhs. And I think it is up to 75 years old. So that is what is maximum limit available in India. So we have given that policy. So with rider, I think it goes most of the time. But I think special critical illness with some 100, critical illnesses. So that I have given. But difficult to convince for the outside because people are not really concerned about, that something will happen to.
Let me give
Yeah,
you
like-
my reasoning for selling. जो क्रिटिकल इलनेस पॉलिसी है, मैं पहले क्लाइंट को क्रिटिकल इलनेस पॉलिसी बेचता हूं, ना कि लाइफ इंश्योरेंस, क्योंकि द प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ डेथ बिफोर 65-75 वो क्रिटिकल इलनेस की ज्यादा है। हार्ट अटैक, कैंसर, स्ट्रोक। अभी जब कैंसर हो जाता है या हार्ट अटैक हो जाता है तो क्या होता है? उसकी फैमिली, उसका काम सब बंद हो जाता है। अगर किसी को क्रिटिकल इलनेस हो, आपने जो पैसे आज सेव किए हैं ना, अगर कोई क्रिटिकल इलनेस हो गई तो जितने आपने पैसे सेव किए वो आप डॉक्टर को दे देंगे। The probability of someone meeting with heart attack, cancer, etc. is far greater than death before the age of 65-70. मेरे कितने क्लाइंट्स हैं, किसी को कैंसर हो गया, उनको ट्रीटमेंट चाहिए, इंश्योरेंस जो लाइफ इंश्योरेंस है वो डेथ पे पे करती है, मगर आप मरे नहीं हैं अभी। और आप पहले क्या होता था कि किसी को हार्ट अटैक हुआ वो तो 1 महीने के बाद मर जाता था, कैंसर हुआ तो 2 साल 1 साल के बाद वो मर जाते थे। Right now the medical advancement में people don't die, doctors keep you alive and they keep on charging you. मेरा कोई ऐसा क्लाइंट नहीं है जिसने बोला कि नहीं क्रिटिकल इलनेस नहीं चाहिए। आई थिंक फर्स्ट इज नहीं चाहिए बिकॉज यू आर नॉट कन्विंस्ड द क्रिटिकल इलनेस। अच्छा एक बात बताएं नागराजा जी, इफ यू डू नॉट गो टू वर्क, हाउ विल यू, if you do not go to work for 6 months, how will you continue to earn an income?
Very, very difficult.
Have you gone on a holiday for 1 month?
Yeah.
Have you gone for 3 months?
No.
6 months?
No.
What if the doctor says for next 6 months आप काम पे नहीं जा सकते, फिर क्या करेंगे?
Required or alternate income is required.
Absolutely. Not only that, आपका नहीं, even including your wife also, because अगर उनको कुछ हो गया तो you will not be able to go back to work. आप काम पे नहीं जाएंगे, आप उनकी सेवा करेंगे, उनका ध्यान रखेंगे।
Definitely.
द क्रिटिकल इलनेस पॉलिसी जो हम इधर बेच सकते हैं, इंडिया में भी बेच सकते हैं, 3 या 4 करोड़ की पॉलिसी हम बेच सकते हैं। 139 illnesses guaranteed up to age 100 and it will pay multiple times. That means अगर कैंसर डायग्नोज हुआ तो हम 4 करोड़ देंगे, 10 साल के बाद कैंसर रीलैप्स हो गया तो फिर 4 करोड़ देंगे, 5 साल के बाद हार्ट अटैक हो गया या किडनी फेलियर हो गई तो फिर हम 4 करोड़ देंगे। We will also pay for angioplasty, stent and pacemaker. ये पॉलिसी इंडिया में नहीं मिलती है। अब क्लाइंट के पास जाते हो तो बोलो मिस्टर प्रॉस्पेक्ट ये आपको लेना है क्योंकि मैं कह रहा हूं। जब आप क्लाइंट के पास जाते हो ना विद फर्म कि दिस इज गुड फॉर यू, और क्लाइंट को पता चलता है कि वो आप अपनी कमीशन के लिए नहीं कर रहे हैं, हमें कमीशन मिलता है विच इज गुड, बट मैं कर रहा हूं बिकॉज इट इज गुड फॉर हिम एंड हिज फैमिली। यू हैव टू हैव दैट कन्विक्शन कि मैं जो क्लाइंट को दे रहा हूं वो उसकी फैमिली के लिए अच्छा है, उसके बच्चों के लिए। हम ये पॉलिसी बच्चों को दे सकते हैं फ्रॉम 15 days ऑनवर्ड्स। वो बच्चा पैदा हुआ 15 दिन के बाद हम उसको पॉलिसी दे सकते हैं। इट इज अ ग्रेट प्लान टू ऑफर। और एक काम और कीजिएगा, इसको प्रोडक्ट नहीं बोले, हम प्रोडक्ट नहीं बेचते हैं, हम सोल्यूशन बेचते हैं। आप डॉक्टर दवाई नहीं बेचता है, डॉक्टर प्रोडक्ट नहीं बेचता है, लॉयर प्रोडक्ट नहीं बेचता है, हम प्रोडक्ट नहीं बेचते हैं, हम क्लाइंट को सोल्यूशन दिखाते हैं कि जो उसकी प्रॉब्लम है उसका सोल्यूशन क्या है।
Now that we got into getting an option of doing business internationally as well. What should be the strategy to approach NRI clients? Like, see, most of my classmates are all, a couple of them are settled in the US, many of them in the Middle East, and few in Australia, New Zealand. So I have lost touch with them, but then, once in a while during Christmas time when they come down to India, we do meet up, once a year. So in this case, would it be right to just approach them straight with, an introduction about CAN and the operations of CAN? Or is it better to, warm them up first with regarding to that, I'm into this kind of a business and would like to know how I can help you out with the financial
Linus,
planning?
don't talk to the US friends, because again, the
Okay.
solutions which are available in the US, they will be far better, because I don't want to give wrong advice to my clients.
Absolutely fine.
They may buy something and then suddenly realize that they could have got it much cheaper in the US because that's where they live. But your friends who are in Australia, New Zealand, Middle East, that is a great opportunity for you to ask them that, can we discuss some international policies with you? Also in Australia and New Zealand, these plans are not available, the critical illness and the universal life policies. So it is an opportunity to have a discussion with these friends of yours.
Typically, when I sell health insurance, I try to sell high value health insurance of around 50 lakhs and 1 crore. Because cost of hospitalization and future inflation, taking that into consideration. So along with that, selling a critical insurance policy becomes a challenge because there are listed illnesses, even though we say that everything is covered, but then when the same critical illness is diagnosed, that is also covered in health insurance, and hospitalization expenses are taken care of. So it becomes challenging for selling a new policy on similar grounds to a same client. That is one challenge which I face. Second challenge is selling a insurance plan when client says that the same kind of cover he can get it with a term plan and investment into mutual funds. So that is the second challenge which I face.
You're not the only one. We all face the same challenge. When the client is asking for medical insurance, so I have to explain the difference between medical insurance and the critical illness. जो मेडिकल इंश्योरेंस है वो आपका एक्चुअल कॉस्ट पे करेगा. अगर आप हॉस्पिटल में गए हैं, 5 लाख 10 लाख जितने का भी खर्चा है वो पे करेंगे. क्रिटिकल इलनेस आपको लमसम अमाउंट देगा, विच इज मे बी उसको बाहर जाना है, मे बी उसको खर्चा है, मे बी उसका जॉब नहीं है. If you have critical illness and after 3 months you cannot go back to work, probably you don't have a job. So critical illness आपको लमसम पे करेगा. आपका जो मेडिकल इंश्योरेंस है, that will pay for your actual medical expenses. So आपको दोनों रखने हैं. मैं ये नहीं कहता कि अगर आपने क्रिटिकल इलनेस, आपने इन हॉस्पिटल और हॉस्पिटल प्लान है आपका, तो आपको क्रिटिकल इलनेस नहीं चाहिए. क्या क्रिटिकल इलनेस प्लान है तो आपको हॉस्पिटल प्लान नहीं चाहिए, आपको दोनों चाहिए.
मैं ये जानना चाहूंगा कि संजय और क्रिटिकल इलनेस जो सन लाइफ हांगकांग का है प्रोडक्ट, वो इंश्योरेंस गिना जाता है. तो इंडिया के बाहर अगर किसी इंश्योरेंस कोई भी क्लाइंट को इन्वेस्टमेंट करना है एज ए इंश्योरेंस, तो वहाँ पे आरबीआई की गाइडलाइंस लगती है क्या, या आरबीआई की लगती है?
जो क्रिटिकल इलनेस पॉलिसी है, वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन. हमने लीगल ओपिनियन लिया है. स्वाति, इफ यू कैन शेयर द लीगल ओपिनियन फ्रॉम द चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट और जो लॉयर है उनका नाम बता दें, प्रॉब्ली दे विल नो. ये जो क्रिटिकल इलनेस पॉलिसी है इज कंसिडर्ड एज हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, तो उसमें आपको आरबीआई की अप्रूवल नहीं चाहिए.
ओके.
वो आपके एलआरएस में से जाएगा, मगर आपको आरबीआई की अप्रूवल नहीं चाहिए. और जो संजय है वो इन्वेस्टमेंट पॉलिसी है, उसमें कोई लाइफ इंश्योरेंस नहीं है, तो उसमें भी आपको कोई आरबीआई की अप्रूवल नहीं चाहिए. जो यूनिवर्सल लाइफ है उसमें आपको आरबीआई की अप्रूवल चाहिए।
संजीव चौहान से एक क्वेश्चन है, कैन एनी एनआरआई परचेज आवर सोल्यूशन एट ईज एट देयर लोकेशन और आर दे रिक्वायर्ड टू कम टू बी देयर प्रेजेंट, दे नीड टू देयर प्रेजेंट फिजिकली, came to be in India during the
don't have to come. जो एनआरआई है किधर के हैं जरा वो बताएंगे, where do they live?
संजीव जी।
Sir, basically, currently I'm based out at Qatar, so I'm prospecting and discussing the NRIs who are based at Qatar or near about countries. KSA.
Qatar is no problem. Middle East is no problem at all. The clients
Okay.
don't have to come to Dubai or India to sign. We can get it done if all the paperwork and medicals, etc., in their country.
Okay, okay. At Qatar itself, Qatar or Dubai or.
It's very easy. Outside India is very easy. Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend, and we'll see you next month.
BITV के इस वीडियो को अंत तक देखने के लिए आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है कि BITV फाइनेंशियल एंड इंश्योरेंस एडवाइज़र कम्युनिटी के लिए अच्छा काम कर रहा है, नेक काम कर रहा है, तो मेरी आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि BITV फाइनेंशियल एंड इंश्योरेंस एडवाइज़र कम्युनिटी के साथ जुड़ने के लिए आप इस चैनल को ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब करें। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।